Rahman Rahim and Assalamu Alaikum. This is my second video of factorization of quadratic expression, exercise 3b D2. In this video, I will be teaching you hit and trial method or midterm breakage method. This video will be useful for D2 and D3 chapter number 1. So both the students have to watch this video carefully. During the video, I will be telling you that why this method is called hit and trial or midterm breakage method. Let's move to the method. Before solving the question, we have to see whether the question is in standard form or not. Standard form or not. When we talk about standard form, it means the square term must come in the beginning, then the term having power 1 of the variable at the middle place and the constant at the last place. If we look at the question, we can see that our expression is in standard form. The next thing that we have to check is that what is the coefficient of the square term, if it is 1 or not 1, if it is 1 or other than 1. If there is no number before the variable, it's understood it's 1. Here the coefficient of the square term is 1. What we have to do in the next step is that we have to multiply the coefficient with the constant. When I am multiplying the coefficient of the square term with constant, my product comes 8. Product is 8. Now what to do with the product is that I have to make the list of the prime factors. I have to make the list of prime factors of that product. This is the even number and the smallest divisor for 8 will be 2. When I am dividing 8 by 2, my answer comes 4. Again, it's the even number. So the next divisor suitable will be 2 and the next will be 2 again. Now what I have to do after making the prime factors, I have to write all factors. I have to write the list of all factors. I'm writing here all factors in one line. This is the most important step. Here you have to play the magic. And what magic you have to play? Out of these all factors, you just have to make two numbers in such a way that when you add or subtract, you get the middle term, and when you multiply, you get the product term. Oh, what to do? Here the thinking process starts. If I'm taking all 2's together, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and 1 alone, here the product is 8 and 1. When I am multiplying 8 by 1, my answer comes 8. But when I am adding 8 and 1, answer does not come 6. So this is not the suitable choice. I have to rethink. Now what I can do, if I am taking these 2's together, 2 multiplied by 2 and 2 multiplied by 1. Okay, 4 and 2. Now, when I am adding 4 with 2, my answer comes 6. And when I am multiplying 4 by 2, my answer is 8. Oh, this is the suitable choice. Through this discussion, I hope you can understand why this method is called hit and trial. Now, what I have to do is, I have to copy this first term and the last term as it is. But in the next step, I have to write this middle term. I have to break the middle term in form of two new factors. Here I have broken my middle term. That's why this method is called the midterm breakage. After dividing your expression into 4 terms, you have to divide the expression in the groups of 2's having something common in each group. If I'm looking at the first group, I can see my x is common. I have to extract, I have to pull out my common factor, and then I have to write the bracket. From the first term, I've taken x out, I pull out x, and at first place I will left with x, and then this sign will come as it is. And from 4x, x is already taken out, and I'll write 4 at this place. And then I have to close the bracket. Coming to the second group, I can see that both the terms have positive sign. So I must have to take positive sign out, and then we have to see the numbers 2 and 8. 2 and 8, what can be common? Like 2 can be common here. When I'm taking 2 from the first group, I'm left with x, and then I have to copy the sign as it is, and from 8, 2 is taken out, and at this place I will left with 4. This is again an important step. I must have to see this very carefully, that whatever is the first bracket, I must have the same bracket at the same place. Now I can see that this is again a common factor. I have to extract this common factor out, and from the first group I'm left with x plus 2. So I can see that factorization is the reverse of expansion. Factorization is the reverse of expansion. Whenever you are solving a question by factorization, you must leave your last step in form of the product of two brackets. Through this discussion, I hope you will understand the hit and trial method, and now you are clear about this method and you can apply this method on the next exercise clearly. Please, to understand the next exercise, you have to watch me in the next video. Please must watch my video, like and share it, and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification of every video next time. Thank you very much.